Alrighty, g'day ladies and gents, welcome to the show. We are here today to talk about WAL 403 and one of the matches that is going to be on that card, Tony Kitowski up against Quinlan Mendez. Now this will be a pretty interesting match. I think both arm wrestlers have a lot to prove. I think both arm wrestlers kind of want to get back on the winning track again. Of course, Quinlan Mendez just recently taking a loss to Justin Bishop, where Justin Bishop looked to take absolute control of the hand and wrist of Quinlan Mendez. And of course, Tony Kitowski, we're yet to see him in this season of WAL. However, last year, he didn't get the results that he wanted, and he would no doubt want to return to the 2016 dominance that we saw from Tony Kitowski. So I think both of these athletes have a lot to prove and a lot of motivation coming into this match. How do I see it going out? To me, Tony Kitowski has the better hand and wrist, but Quinlan Mendez, slightly taller athlete, will have the leverage over the top. Quinlan Mendez, probably a more well-rounded arm wrestler, can pull inside, can pull outside, with a lot of threat in both of them, but I would say Tony Kitowski has the horsepower. Now, I believe this match, Quinlan Mendez, for him to win it, he's going to need to bust the wrist back of Tony Kitowski. I don't know if that can be done. If Tony can draw on the form that he had back in 2016, he will be able to keep his wrist integrity intact, and that will mean that he will get the match from there. If the match ends up in a hook, the only way that Quinlan Mendez I can see getting the win from the hook position will be if Tony Kitowski is already outside of his shoulder and Quinlan Mendez is nice and tight. I think if it goes in to a hook with an even shoulder position, Tony Kitowski will have too much horsepower and be able to pull through Quinlan Mendez. For me, I want to see this match go a couple of rounds deep before we start to see a dominance. I think that we're going to start to see the first round. I'm going to say Tony Kitowski takes the hand and wrist control, and Quinlan Mendez unable to set his power at all. But I think we will see Quinlan Mendez fire up in round two, get a top roll out, and get over the hand of Tony Kitowski, and then for a long match end up with a victory. But ultimately, I'm going to put my money on a 3-1 victory to Tony Kitowski, with his hand and wrist coming good in round 3 and 4 for a dominant victory in the end. Alrighty guys, hope you're well, and I look forward to seeing you at the WAL 403.